Back in 2002, I was at a work accident. I was about 12 feet off the ground, slipped, stumbled, don't remember that part, fell. Whenever I hit the floor, my back broke and it pinched the spinal cord. In the beginning, it was somewhat of a struggle. When this happens to you, your world changes. It goes all different ways. But as I've been in it for years now, it has come somewhat easier, but you still have to get used to it.
Over the last few decades, even the last century, the standard of care for people who are disabled and can't walk hasn't changed, just the wheelchair. The wheelchair hasn't changed that much over the years.
You can fit a person with certain, I guess I just call braces, you know, the typical steel and leather things that you're familiar with, and somebody can kind of, with a lot of effort, move around in a not very effective way. We looked at that and realized around 2005 or so that much better technology was available, and that's really what compelled us to start working on this.
I was the first paralyzed person to ever put this on. The first time, stand up and walk again, you have all different emotions going through you. You're happy, believe it or not, you kind of want, you want to tear up and kind of want to cry, but it actually, I know it's a robot and it's a mechanical device, but it felt so natural. Other than the crutches that I have to use, it actually felt natural. It felt great.
My whole focus and goal in my profession has been teaching people how to walk again, gait, balance, motor control. And 10 years ago, we didn't have the means to get somebody up and get them walking as well and as close to, quote, normal as you and I walk.
We're actually using the person's posture, their own balance point, to trigger stepping. So just like you and I do, when you lean forward to take a step, you take a step, you put a leg out to catch yourself from falling, and that's the same thing we do with the Indego system.
When you shift your balance point forward, then it walks forward. And when you shift your balance point to be more vertical, it stops. So normally the way a person would use it is one step at a time like that, but it also checks, it's a safety check to make sure that when you take the step, you're going to go forward, not backwards. You can imagine if you had to sit and never able to get up. And spinal cord injured people have a lot of pain. They have a lot of muscular problems, they have skin problems, they have bone problems, they have digestive problems, and all these things are addressed and made much better by the ability to stand and walk, even for 30 minutes a day.
Michael's a complete injury. Unfortunately for Michael, he has no feeling or movement in his legs, and that will never change for Michael. But this device will change what he can do in terms of standing up.
The future with an exoskeleton is limitless. It will not replace my wheelchair, but it gives me the option. I can have the device on, come in here, and if I do not want to sit and talk with you, I can stand up.
What you see today is the first prototype. It's basically the prototype as it was developed at Vanderbilt University. And I was part of that, but I'm even more excited about what we've done at Parker Hannifin over the last year to make the device smaller, to make it lighter, to improve the user experience so that they can truly experience the independence that they once had by using the Indego system.
Perfect.